Hello people of YouTube, it is I once again the Great James, and well, let's try something a little different for this little session, shall we? Welcome to an Extreme Force pack opening, where we have all three of these packs here given to me from the lovely people at Walmart at the only cost of like around $13. So, yeah, let's just get into it with pack number 1, shall we? Open that up. Let's see what luck we can pull here. Probably something bad knowing my luck. Tindango Angel, decent. Column switch, target one monster in your main monster zone, move that target to another one of your main monster zones. It's a quick play spell. Look, if you're not going to bring back the whole column thing from before, what's the point of this? Watts Kinetic Puppeteer, psychic effect, level 4 light attribute monster. Quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls. Move that target to another of their main monster zones. I guess your opponent's co-linking, that could be okay. Oh, we got a link monster. Secure Gardener. Cyberse Link effect monster, and also light. One Cyberse Link monster. The summoning requirement of a link monster is another link monster. Always lovely to see. After this card is special summoned, you take no effect damage for the rest of the turn. Once per turn, if you would take battle or effect damage, you take no damage. Cannot be used as link material. You can only control one Secure Gardener. It's also got 1000 attack, so yeah. Oh, and this thing has 1800 attack and no defense. So, I can't see it being used, but that's just me. I'm always wrong about half this shit. Who knows? Oh, another one in a row. Must be my lucky day. But none of them are Firewall. It's a worm link effect monster called Zephyra Metaltron, a light monster, 2500 attack, and a link 3. Sounds like a boss monster. 2 monsters special summoned from the extra deck is its summoning requirement, so in other words, probably a pendulum. If a monster this card points to is special summoned from the extra deck is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, add one monster from your GY or one face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. You can only target one of each player's field that was special summoned from the extra deck, except this card. Banish both until the end phase. You can only use each effective Zephyr until the end of the turn. Oh wait, you can only use each effect once per turn. I can't read. So this thing is bad, kind of, because it's direct pendulum support, but anyone was hurt the most from the whole link mechanic. It was also pendulum, considering they could only be supposed to the extra monster zone from the extra deck. And yeah, you could say if you have a link monster in the field, that could be the case, like a Deco Talker. But pendulums tend to not put all their effort into the link monster, considering they're probably going to go to the graveyard that way. I don't know, I've never linked someone with the pendulum monster. I've never seen anyone link someone with a pendulum monster. So, cute idea, bad execution. What the heck? Have I been bribing this deck? Give me nothing but links, but all the bad ones. Wait. And, ooh, shiny cover. I don't know what kind of rare color that is, but that's a rare. Has to be. Doolittle Chimera. And you can see the woman from the Shantae series, Shantae, giving this thing a blowjob. At least that's what one person I heard talk about, and I'm just like, god damn it, I can't unsee it. Doolittle Chimera is a fire attribute, link 2, attack 1400, beast link effect monster that takes 2 fire monsters. All fire monsters on the field gain 500 attack and defense, and also all water monsters on the field lose 400 attack and defense. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one fire monster in your GY, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect of Doolittle Chimera once per turn. Oh, it's Dual Little Chimera. It's spelled D-U-E-L-I-T-T-L-E, and then Chimera. It's basically just like the Miss Starboy and Mrs. Radiant that they've been doing recently, which I kind of like, but maybe I'll use this in my Battling Boxer deck for Ragnarok. Who knows? Only time will tell the tale. Another one. What the f... This is 90% link monsters so far. I think I've had no more link monsters than any other kind. Underclock Taker. Cyberse Link Effect. Dark Attribute. 1000 attack. Link 2. 2 effect monsters. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster this card points to, and one face-up monster your opponent controls. The opponent's target loses attack equal to the attack of the targeted monster this card points to until the end of the turn. This thing sort of reminds me of Ryoko, but it's an okay card. You know, it's a weakener while yours gets... Well, actually, yours doesn't get stronger. Or you're just weakening your opponent's. I don't know, I've never seen this card be summoned, but it's okay, I guess. Oh, wait. 2. DD Seeker. No, not that archetype, as in different dimension, not different dimension demon, aka not Akaba Reggie. How about that? Konami's weird with that. That was my phone. Konami's weird with that, where there's like two different kinds of DDs. Anyway, DD Seeker, Dark, level 3, 1500 attack, 800 defense, psychic effect. Quick effect. You can target one face-up monster you control. Banish it until the end phase of your next turn. You can only use this effect of DD Seeker once per turn. You're banishing your own monsters. So you're an interdimensional matter transporter. Congratulations, you're a card from years ago. And this thing I think has to be on the field to use it, considering it doesn't say that you can use it from the hand. So I'm always confused with those kind of effects. I need them to tell me directly that it can only be used like that. So you know. Still, this thing is only just an interdimensional matter transporter. I don't know if it would be used. Although I think maybe Fortune Ladies would be able to use it. I'm trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, the last card is well, for this pack at least, Lockout Gardna. Cyber's Effect Earth Attribute Level 3 monster. 1000 attack and defense. Oh, this is a long one. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand in attack position, and if you do, it cannot be destroyed by a battle this turn. Isn't that like a train card, like Red Signal or something like that? I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Anyway, when an effect of a monster your opponent controls is activated that targets one Cyber monster you control and no other cards, quick effect, you can negate the effect of both that Cyber's monster you control and that opponent's monster until the end of this turn. This card is not very good for two reasons. Okay, even if you just ignore the fact that okay, so this thing can only special summon itself, which is special summons itself in attack mode to stop the battle, just to stop the attack. Actually, no, it doesn't even stop the attack. It just gives you something to be fodder, for fuck's sake. This thing can just special summon to the field. It doesn't even negate the attack. Even I think Red Signal negates the attack. Meanwhile, if it's an effect monster effect that targets, which is very rare nowadays, considering everything has targeting protection, you're not only negating the monster's effect at the cost of this thing, you're also negating your own monster's effect. This thing is just trash. And now watch it be used in the meta by everyone and prove me utterly wrong, and it'll be the next frickin' Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit as far as I'm concerned. Ugh. Anyway. Because that just tends to be my luck. Anyway, let's move on to the next pack. Maybe we'll have better luck. Like, I may not know everything about new cards, but I can see trash when I see trash. Anyway, let's start the next pack. I'm sorry I did not show that. That was a force of habit. Link Hold. You control a Link 4 or higher monster. Destroy monsters your opponent controls up to the number of Link 3 or higher monsters you control. You can only activate one Link Hold per turn. It's a decent Dark Hold replacement. I mean, it needs a low Link 4 or higher. Wait, Link 4 or higher. We're gonna go higher than Firewall Dragon. That's always a great sign. If we ever get to Link 6, we're fucked. Although they'd probably have to stop there, but as far as we know, they could. Hell, if frickin' in the anime, if you're allowed to make a rank 7 using 7 monsters, why not? Anyway, my main point here is, it's okay considering. Wait a minute, why is it if you control a Link 4 or higher monster, but then you can only destroy up to the number of Link 3 or higher monsters? Like, why is there a 4 and then a 3 requirement? What are you gonna do? My Decode Talker has 4 links, I swear to God, guys. Pick one, guys. Linko, you're okay. Another Tindango Angel. I might as well just read Tindango Angel. Flip Fiend Effect Monster, 4 stars, Dark Attribute, Attack 500, 1800 Defense. Flip. You can special summon one flip monster from your hand or GY in face down defense position, except Tindango Angel. Then if it is your opponent's battle phase and the battle phase, you can only use this effect of Tindango Angel once per turn. Look, this thing just got better by frickin' Lockout Gardna, because even though it's a flip effect, at least you can end the battle phase. Column switch we've already gone through. What Kinetic Puppeteer we already done. What the fuck is this thing? Meet me butchering the English language further. Vortex Quatlus. I'm going to spell it out Quatlus for you. Quatlus. So if you want to Google that, go right ahead. Dinosaur Effect Monster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Dark Attribute. 2700 attack, 2100 defense. Let's see its effect. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by specialing 5 of your banished dinosaur monsters into your main deck. Oh god, it's dinosaur support. Not that I have any problems with that, just dinosaurs, oh boy. They need more support, clearly. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap effect, quick effect, you can destroy 1 dinosaur monster in your hand or face up on your field, and if you do, negate the activation. And if you do, destroy that card. If this card was sent to the GY by a card effect, you can add 1 evolution pill spell from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Overtex Quattles once per turn. Jesus Christ, this is the perfect support for them. They love getting things banished, and they love just getting the freaking ultimate evolution pill, whatever the fuck it's called. This is perfect for them. I'll give them that much. Just I'm gonna be seeing it non-stop. Do a little Chimera we've already seen. Parthian Shot, Counter Trap. At the end of the battle phase, it becomes the end phase of this turn. That's it. Look, most people when they end their battle phase end their turn anyway. At least most people I know. So that was completely pointless. Congratulations, at the end of the battle phase, you end the battle phase. At least Flashbang, an old trap card, doesn't after you do a direct attack, so your opponent can't direct attack anymore. I don't even know. What would you even use this to counter anyway? Frickin', what's that counter trap? What's that trap? Evenly matched. I don't know. I guess that would counter evenly matched, but 7 duels of the bag could counter evenly matched, so FA Auto Navigator. I think this is the new tuner monster that everyone's getting all hyped up about because of the new FA support. Wind 1-star machine tuner effect monster with no attack. No attack and no defense. If this card is in your hand or GY, you can target 1 FA monster you control whose current level is higher than its original level. Special summon this card, and if you do, reduce that level's target by the difference between its current level and its original level. So, I guess it would be if it was level, say, 7 and it started as a level 6, it would go down to a level 1. And if you do that, this card's level becomes equal to the amount reduced. So this one would become a level, let's see, it lost 6 levels, so it would be a level 6. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can add 1 FA field spell from your deck to your hand, in which they have like 3. You can only use each effective FA Auto Navigator once per turn. It's a pretty good card, all things considered. A tuner monster for the deck, considering they're getting a synchro, and well, just also a Stratos effect, plus Lexus Space Backs here. This thing has a special summoning condition. That's pretty damn good. So, yeah, everyone's been talking about how great this card is, and to be fair, it's a good card. I can't really easily blame them. Anyway, this is the last one for this one, and it looks to be a very specific kind of card. One used by a main antagonist, I might say. Boro Cooling, a trap card, normal trap. Treat 1 rocket monster, then target 1 Borolink monster you control. Equip it with this card. If this card is equipped to a monster by this effect, the equipped monster gains this effect. Once per turn, quick effect. You can target 1 monster you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle or by a card effect this turn. Boro Cooling it ultimately ended up screwing Revolver, considering you still take the damage, but all things considered, this is... I know it's bad, all things considered, considering you're tributing a rocket monster, which does not activate their effects for the record. But and you already have to have Borolo Dragon already on the field, and even then, if you even do all that, it's a once per turn. Well, then again, it's being equipped with this card, so it could be once per turn during either player's turn. Because it's a quicker effect, I believe. But either way, we would be protecting it from being destruction by battle or card effects, so, if you can pull it off, I think it's a pretty okay card, maybe, but, you know, it seems like its cost is higher than it's actually worth, you know? Either way, that's the end of the second pack, but now we still have one more pack to go. Let's get into it. If anyone's wondering what music's playing in the background, it's Dynasty Warriors 8 OST, The Mountain Extended. So yeah, that's the sound. The last pack, let's start with Tendango Deluany. D-E-L-A-U-N-A-Y. It's a normal trap card. When you take battle damage from an opponent's attacking monster, while you have 3 or more Tendango monsters with different names in your GY, that was a lot of conditions in your first line of text, buddy. You can destroy the attacking monster, and if you do, special summon one Tindango Acute Cerberus from your extra deck. If you control no monsters in your extra monster zone, you can banish this card from your GY. You then target 3 Tindango monsters with different names in your GY, special summon them in face down defense position. Damn, son. You had a lot of fucking conditions, but in return, you got us a straight anime card with a freaking upgrade, my friend. Seriously, this thing can at least get back its materials back even when it dies. That's pretty damn good. It's like, reminds me of Nova Kaiser in trap form. So, yeah, pretty damn good, I must say. FA Test Run, Quick Play Spell. Target one FA monster you control. Change its battle position. Then destroy one card on the field. Either play your side, you can destroy your own if you want to. Don't know why you want to, but you could. During your main phase, except this turn, you can except the turn this card was sent to the GY, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one face-up monster you control. Destroy it. Bad. And if you do, switch from one FA monster from your deck. Good. You can only use each effective FA test run once per turn. So this thing can, let's see, it's a quick play spell, so you can activate it during your opponent's turn, in which case you only just turn your monster to defensive mode, and then you can nuke their shit, assuming it's not immune to targeting. And then in return, and then during your turn, you can banish this thing from your graveyard, get rid of a monster that, I don't know, maybe it's equipped with, like, Fog Blade or something, like, just something that can't help you at the moment, and then special another one from your deck that can help you. So, yeah, not too bad if I do say so myself. Let's go to the next one. Tindango Intruder, the one that actually fucked me up when I was test playing Tindango, considering it's a level 6 monster, and I thought it was level 4, just like, oh, this is pretty good for a level 4, no wonder, it's a level 6, fuck. And then I lost. Dark Attribute, Fiend Flip Effect Monster, with 2200 attack and 0 defense. Flip, you can add one Tindango card from your deck to your hand. When this card is normal summoned, you can send one Tindango card from your deck to the GY. If a monster is special summoned to your field in face down defense position while this card is in your GY, special summon this card in face down defense position. This is not optional. It literally says it in the text. You can only use each effective Tindango Intruder once per turn. Not bad, all things considered, considering it's a flip and it's a Stratos, and if it's a normal summoned, then you can send a Tindango to the grave, which the Tindangos like to be in the grave, and it helps for set up with Deluini here. Plus, not to mention, all things considered, it can special summon back to the graveyard, although it's a force effect, you have to special summon it back, which means you can end up, I don't know, maxing yourself, even though Maxie's banned. Ignore me. Oops. All things considered for Tindangos, it would be pretty decent. If it was about 2 stars lower, wouldn't need it. Need a tribute summon for it. Oops. Anyway, it's okay. Next is a continuous trap, Call of the Archfiend. You can target one level 5 or higher Fiend monster in your GY. Discard one Fiend monster. If you do, special summon the targeted monster. You can only use each effective Call of the Archfiend once per turn. Oh Jesus, I forgot that I read it and I immediately realized, oh fuck, it's a once per turn, I believe. Which means I think this is somewhat better than Call the Haunted. So you can I may not be fully understanding this card correctly. As far as I know, it's like one use only, like it is another Call the Haunted, but you're getting graveyard set up, and then you can special summon another thing from the graveyard. Plus, not to mention, well, actually, no, you had to do it in the right order. Also, apparently it's not one of those. I thought it was one of those where you can discard, if you already have a level 5 in the graveyard, you can discard another one you want to send and then bring it back. But actually, no, it's the opposite order. You have to bring back the one that's already in there and then send another one. But all things considered, this thing is still graveyard set, so it's not bad. All things considered. I drew another one, the Quetzal thingy. The dinosaur card support, that helps. Oh, he's a mythical beast. Everyone was complaining about frickin' Chimera getting its own thing with Phantom Beast, but no one has a problem with this. Mythical Beast Basilisk. Bashilisk. Light attribute level 4 pendulum monster. Pendulum scale 4. 1800 attack, 500 defense. Oh, let's go with the pendulum effect first. If you have no card in your other pendulum zone, you can destroy this card. And if you do, shuffle one face of spellcaster pendulum monster from your extra deck into your main deck. Except Mythical Beast Basculin. Then draw one card. You can only use this effective Basculin once per turn. Oh, it's also a spellcaster. I don't know if I said that yet. Each time a spell, its normal effect is Each time a spell card is activated, place one spell counter on this card. When that spell resolves, you remove 3 spell counters from your field, anywhere on the field. Well, your side of the field at least. Return one mythical beast monster from your pendulum zone or face up from your extra deck to the hand. You can only use the pendulum beast masculine once per turn. I honestly don't know how good this card would be. I'm not much of a pendulum person myself, but this card's good. I'm sorry, I'm just not a master of pendulums, really. It's like it's the summon mechanic I actually know the least about. Oh. Mech Knight Green Horizon. Spelled M-E-K-K because poor literacy is cool. It's a level 6 light attribute psychic effect monster with 2100 attack and 1600 defense. Spec reads, if 2 or more cards are in the same column, you can special summon this card from your hand in that column. Wait, with 2 or more cards in the same column, I guess the only issue it could be would be, like, just to give an example, your opponent has maybe Mythical Beast Basculin, like, summon the monster zone, and then, for whatever reason, Borlo cooling there. I guess you could do it like that to your side of the field, but even then, or you could have the trap, but, you know. Anyway, to summon this card from your hand to that column, you can only special summon Mech Knight Green Horizon once per turn this way. When an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's monster in this card's column, you can target one Mech Knight monster in your graveyard, add to your hand. I don't really know much about the Mech Knights. They might be a new summoning type, or maybe they're support for a new deck. Who knows? Maybe they're Gem Knight support. The world may never know. But it's kind of weird to kind of depend on columns and columns alone. So you know, I don't know what to say about Green Horizon. It's some of the mechanics a little specific, you know. I think I might actually frickin' run Cyber Dragon before this card, but the world may never know. Anyway, Auto Navigator we've already done, and we end with, a new Link monster, specifically in the Recovery Sorceress, Light Attribute Link 2 Cyber's Link Effect Monster, with 1500 attack. Summoning requirements are 2 Cyber's monster, quick effect. You can target one Cyber's Link monster in your GY that was destroyed this turn. Oh boy. Well, I guess if it was used during your opponent's turn, that could actually be pretty decent. Special summon it, but it has its effects negated. Also destroy it during the end phase. You can only use this effect of Recovery Sorceress once per turn. Look, unless we get like some sort of instant tuning for Link monsters, like just something that can be used during the battle phase, where you can just instantly summon with it. Don't know if that'd be good, considering this could only be really good during the main phase too, considering you're just going to be using the monster to frickin' Link summon again more than likely. So, Recovery Sorceress, I don't know what to say about you, but you're better than the other Link monsters we've been running into. Wait, actually, the Link monsters we've been running into are pretty good. Fuck. Either way, I'm happy with these pulls, all things considered. Yeah, we ran into a couple copies, but that just happens when some cards are common. All things considered, I can't really say this has been so bad so far, considering how many Link monsters I drew, so, this all ends happily. So with all that said, thank you for surviving this long, and it's Great Team signing off. See ya.